Why? Wait, no, go to the bathroom. Don't. Oh, no. Oh, no. Of course, Catherine. You don't even have kids to take care of and you're peeing yourself. Why is this happening to you? And now the toilet's broken. Oh my gosh. Okay, take a shower. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Heathwyn and today we are back to play some more of our 100 baby challenge with our matriarch Katharine, who is getting ready to pass on the matriarchal mantle to the youngest daughter, Josephine. In our last episode, the second to last set of twins, Adrian and Jenna, aged into young adults and moved out. We now only have 3 children left in the household. Josephine and her twin William, and the youngest child Daniel. And they are the last ones that are left. We aren't rushing through them quite as quickly as we have the other ones because we can't move Jenna out to get started being the matriarch until Daniel is also ready to move out because he is younger. So if we get over here into our game, you can see that, well, for starters, Katharine needs to use the bathroom. Josephine and William are both children. Josephine, technically, we could age up into a teenager, but I really kind of want to have her complete the social butterfly aspiration. She needs to make friends with 2 other children and max out her social skill. It's Thursday. I don't know if we're going to pull this off before... Well, actually, she has an A. So as soon as we finish that, we can age her up, even if it's the weekend. William still needs to get an A. He needs to get a skill to level 4. What does he need? He's really close on creativity and social, so maybe we'll have him come, and I think if he just plays this, that'll raise his creativity. We'll have him get that. That should be easy enough for him to do. Daniel, who is the youngest toddler, needs to get all his skills to level 3, and he's at level 2 for pretty much everything except thinking. So hopefully we can maybe get all 3 of them aged up today. Now Josephine does have this friend from school, Kendrick, over, so we need to come over and have her start interacting with him and trying to get her friendship up with him because she does need a friend. It is very weird only having like 3 kids in the house. It's been a very long time since this has been the case. So William got his creativity to level 4, so he's good. He should get an A when he goes to school tomorrow. And Josephine has become friends with Kendrick Charm and reached level 7 of the social skill. So she is moving in the right direction to max that out. She's tired though. Let's get her to bed. We'll let William finish his homework and then he can go to bed as well. It is like so calm and not chaotic right now. This is crazy. This is not how I'm used to the 100 baby challenge going. It's kind of a nice change. All right, Daniel just reached level 3 of the communication skill. So very good. That just leaves imagination, movement, and potty for him. And Josephine reached level 8 of the social skill. Excellent. She still needs 2 more skill levels and 1 more friend. We did make a club for her, so she's got lots of like kid options to choose from. So we'll see. Maybe she'll bring a kid home from school. If not, we will invite over someone on the weekend and get her social butterfly aspiration complete, and then these 2 can age into teenagers. And Daniel's reached level 3 of the imagination skill. Things are looking good for Daniel to age up today. William has come up to Katharine and said, "Not smart enough? I've been trying to do homework for school, but the last few assignments have felt really hard. Maybe I'm not smart enough to do it. What do you think?" Katharine knows that her children are smart, and William has taken a little bit longer to get an A in school than some of the other kids, but she's going to tell him to spend more time. Keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. And level 3 of the movement skill for Daniel. So just potty. He's at 75% of the potty skill and not really close to needing to use the potty. So that's going to have to wait a little bit. So Katharine's daughter, Autumn, one of the werewolf twins, just said, "I got your number to personally tell you that you suck. Are you going to cry? Okay, first of all, you're my daughter. You have my number. And you're telling me that you suck?" Clearly, Autumn has got some issues with Katharine here. I don't know if it's like the werewolf in her or what, but Katharine's going to be like, "No, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to give you that satisfaction." I can't believe that. All right, Katharine is going to have a yard sale with all of the random bits and bobs that she carries around and sells at her yard sale, while Daniel plays with some toys inside, waiting to have to go potty. Josephine and William are off to school. So we'll just have a little yard sale, earn some money that Josephine can take with her. Oh, and it looks like Katharine sold something on Plopsy. Spelling bee aid. It's the school spelling bee, and William has made it to the final round. But this time, he's never even heard of the word he's supposed to spell. Glancing around the room, William sees the class brainiac flash him her notebook with a word written neatly on it. Should he accept the help or give it his best shot? Let's have him accept the help. Pretending to concentrate, William closes his eyes and recites the letters from the girl's notebook. It's correct. William is the surprise winner. He feels a little guilty, but he basks in his 5 seconds of academic fame. He has a small performance gain. I mean, considering that he was like just complaining and having a hard thinking school was hard, he probably needed that little boost, even if it was a little bit questionable. Oh, they just bought something for 1,000 simoleons. Nice. Oh, here's Kaylin, one of our children. Surprised more of our children don't show up for our yard sale. I mean, Katharine does have 21 of them. This yard sale is going really well. We're selling quite a few items. Oh, hey, it's Elliot. Elliot was like our firstborn child. He's come to the yard sale. It's good to see him. Oh, and here's Marcella, his twin. And it looks like she had her baby. In the last episode, she was pregnant. Let's look and see. Oh, twins! She had twins! Carmelo and Faith. Oh, to go along with Bradford. Oh, that's so sweet. So that's now 6 grandchildren for Katharine. Very exciting. All right, that was actually a really successful yard sale. Katharine did pretty well. We've got a really good amount of money to send with Josephine as she goes out and gets started in the challenge. It'll be like still a starter home, but it's a good amount of money for her. The Larson household, Sydney and Jonathan are preparing for their baby to be born. So Jonathan, it looks like he's going to have a baby. Another grandchild for Katharine. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised she doesn't have more grandchildren with that many kids, but they're starting to grow. And we know she's going to have a bunch once Josephine starts having babies. It will end up being a lot of grandchildren for Katharine at some point. However, I don't know that she'll make it. She's not even quite halfway through her life bar, so maybe she'll get to see some of Josephine's kids. That would be nice for her. All right, Daniel is getting closer with that potty skill. All right, Josephine and William are home from school. They both have A's. So as soon as we can finish this aspiration for Josephine, we can get them aged up. And in fact, I think we will invite over one of the kids that she knows and get that friendship up. Let's invite over Haley. All right, Haley is here. So Josephine is gonna work on that friendship with Haley. All right, that is another friend for Josephine. So we just need to get that social skill up. So let's just have her keep talking and hanging out with Haley and see if we can get that to go up. All right, social level 9, almost there. One more skill level and we can have our last set of twins age into teenagers. And Josephine has maxed her social skill and completed the social butterfly aspiration. So we can get out the cake and age up these two into teenagers. And Daniel is like really close to needing to go potty. So let's get him up and have him go potty and see if we can do all 3 at once. We just get all 3 of them done, aged up, and ready for makeovers. All right, Josephine has aged up. Josephine is a teenager. Now we really want good things for Josephine. We want good aspiration. Well, aspiration doesn't matter, but we want good traits for Josephine because that's really, really important. We are going to use a random number generator to generate her aspiration as we do. So we're going to roll between 1 and 16, and we got a 15, which is a teenage aspiration. Okay, we probably won't get through this, but it's a teenage aspiration. So now rolling between 1 and 4, we got a 3, which is Drama Llama. This sim wants drama all the time. Lovely. I mean, it kind of makes sense in some ways because there is going to be drama surrounding Josephine as she has babies with multiple children. All right, and her teenage trait, oh, fingers crossed this isn't something terrible. Loyal. Wow, that's going to make things fun because we have to have a lot of relationships. Okay. Loyal Sims value relationships and fully commit to them, whether they are friendship, romance, or even work. They avoid lying and cheating because their loved one's trust is very important to them. Normally, I would be excited about this. This is going to be a little tough for Josephine to overcome, but there we have it. All right, Josephine is a teenager, and now we're going to come and age up William. All right, and William has now aged up. He is hot-headed. So again, we need to roll for that teenage aspiration between 1 and 16. We got a 7, which is Fortune. Now we're going to roll between 1 and 2, and we got a 2, which would be Mansion Baron. Okay, so William wants to be a Mansion Baron, and then his trait is lazy. He's hot-headed and lazy. Lovely combination. Excellent. All right, and Daniel is in here, is still working on that potty skill, but is at 96%. So we're gonna get him maxed on this potty skill so we can age him up as well and he can be a child. And then we will give them all makeovers. Oh, he's so close. He's at 99%. All right, just one more little potty go around here, Daniel, and then you can age up. All right, and Daniel has reached potty level 3 and he is ready to become a child. So let's let Katharine go to the bathroom and then she can come and help him blow out the candles. Wait, no, go to the bathroom. Don't, oh no, oh no. Of course, Katharine, you don't even have kids to take care of and you're peeing yourself. Why is this happening to you? And now the toilet's broken. Oh my gosh. Okay, take a shower. I hope no one saw me pee on myself. I hope no one did either. You're very embarrassed. Oh my gosh. William is hysterical. Hold on, William. Come and try to calm down. Why is everybody playful? All right, let's have Josephine come and help Daniel blow out his candles, since William is hysterical and Katharine peed herself. And just when I was like thinking about how calm it was, because there's only 3 kids, chaos ensues. All right, and now Daniel is a child. So back to our handy dandy random number generator, generating between 1 and 4. We got a 4, which is a social butterfly, which we don't really care a whole lot about. Actually, I'm really looking forward to new childhood aspirations that are going to be coming with a Growing Together expansion pack. I'm really tired of these 4. It is about time our kids got some new aspirations because they could use some new aspirations. And his childhood trait, Green Fiend. All right. So Daniel has now aged up. And I think it is also time to give them a bit of a makeover. All right, so here, let's give them their makeover. And Josephine, we will probably pay a little bit more attention to because we will be continuing to play with her as a young adult. So let's give her a makeover. All right, we've given everyone makeovers. So here is Josephine, who is going to be our next matriarch. And actually, I think she is really pretty. She's turned out really pretty. I see a lot of Katharine in her. And I think that she will make a really nice matriarch and hopefully make some more pretty babies for us. Since she is going to be our matriarch, I'm going to show you all of her outfits. I won't for William and Daniel because that's not as much, they're not the focus. So this is her everyday. This is her formal wear. She likes the color orange, so that's kind of what we're going with all of this. Her athletic, her sleepwear, party wear, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. So this is Josephine, our 2nd generation matriarch. And then this is her twin, William. I like how there is like a distinction between them. They definitely look different. I see more Kato Akiyama in him than I do in Josephine. But I think he's a good looking sim as well. And then lastly, here is Daniel, Katharine's final child. And when Daniel aged up, they had these long braids. So I'm wondering if maybe Daniel might be non-binary or might be trans. So I've given them they, them pronouns. And actually, I'm going to change their name down to Danny. And they definitely have a lot more gender neutral, a little bit leaning more towards the feminine side in their clothing. So I think that Danny is definitely not cis and kind of going to be exploring that a little bit as they grow and age up. So these are the makeovers for Katharine's last 3 children. Now, as we are going into the weekend and no one's going to be going to school, I think we're going to focus in a lot on working on relationships, working on skills. I think what we'll do is we'll start working on relationships for potential baby donors for Josephine right off the bat. I know she's still a teenager, but that way, as soon as Danny is ready to age up into a young adult, Josephine will be ready to hit the ground running with the first potential baby donor. Now, we do have this pool of children, but Josephine is going to age ahead of them, so it'll be a little while before they will be potential baby donors. So it's maybe time to start thinking about some others. Paulo Rocca has passed away. All right, Paulo was Adrian and Jenna's baby donor. I don't know why they called and told Joseph. Oh no, somebody else. I don't know why they called and told them, but okay. Morgan died. So Morgan was Danny's baby donor, and it looks like Morgan Fletcher has now died. Oh my goodness. Paulo Rocca in the Rocca household has died. Paulo wore winter clothes during a heat wave and overheated. Oh no, I mean, it is summer. So that's how Paulo died. And Morgan died. Morgan also wore winter clothes and overheated. What are you guys doing? Why are you all wearing winter clothes? This is summer. It's hot. Take something off. Well, Katharine's gonna be sad for days and days and days. Why does Josephine think she lost a parent? Hold on. You didn't lose a parent. Your parent is Kato Akiyama, not Paulo Rocca. Oh my gosh, even the kids are all confused. You didn't lose a parent, hon. Both of your parents are still alive. William thinks he lost a parent too. I mean, Danny legitimately lost a parent. These two did not, or maybe they're just feeling like a lot of empathy for their siblings that just lost parents. I don't know, but like you guys totally didn't lose parents. Right, Josephine and William both have school projects in their inventory. So with it being the weekend, we can have them working on that. I'm not gonna try and complete the Drama Llama aspiration for Josephine at all. Like I'm not gonna do it because once Danny is ready to age up, we're gonna get them aged up and ready to move on. But I think we will have them. Oh, it looks like Orlando has aged up into a teenager, so that's good. Maybe we will head off somewhere with Josephine and have her start trying to meet some people as potential baby donors in the future and going forward. Maybe somewhere where there's some young adults, because that's probably going to be about the age pool that we're looking at. We won't be quite ready for teenagers or children just yet, but we can get started. So Danny came up to Katharine and said, someone said eating dirt was okay, but someone else said eating dirt will make you die. Is it okay to eat dirt? I'm pretty sure that every single one of Katharine's children has come up to her and asked her about eating dirt. I think every single one has. Just say, don't eat dirt. It's kind of unhealthy. We shouldn't probably eat dirt. You've got lots of good food in the refrigerator you can eat. Don't eat dirt. I really don't know why they all want to eat dirt, but they do all seem to want to eat dirt. So since we know Josephine is going to be next, there are some things that I'm kind of popping into her inventory for her to take with her when she moves out, so that she isn't hurting quite as badly as, like, say, Katharine was. You know, just a little start for her. All of the kids have kind of like autonomously started doing their homework, so that's kind of nice. We are on to Saturday afternoon. I think we are going to take Josephine and we're gonna head somewhere for her to meet some people. Maybe we'll take her over here to the gym here in town and see if she can encounter anybody who could be some potential baby donors in the future for her. Start lining them up now. She's uncomfortable, she's introverted, there are people around. Honey, you're not gonna be able to work well as an introvert. That's not gonna go well for you, my dear. I guess we'll have her come up here and do a workout. And I don't really see any young adults here. Sidney Price is here, but he's an adult, so that's maybe a little bit too old for her. Same thing with Kiyoshi Ito. Adult is maybe a little bit older than we want. Okay, there's some paparazzi here. They're young adults. Well, everybody is like, these are not people within the right age range at all that are showing up. They're like all elders and adults. Well, at least we can work out a little bit and she can exercise and hopefully that'll make her feel a little bit better about everything. And she doesn't necessarily have to talk to anybody in the process. We may have to head over to Breechester for her to meet some young adults. That might be what we have to do. Orange Bailey Moon. Oh my goodness. You are a beast. Like, who knew that kid grew up to be this? Because this isn't bad. He's an adult though, so that might be a little bit too much for Josephine. But like, still, he's a beast. All right, we need to get to a different location. Let's go to Breechester and check out someplace there. Maybe we can go to the library at Breechester and see who we can get Josephine to meet. Maybe not in your swimsuit though, so let's change. Okay, well, Haley Fabulous is here. That is a friend of ours. She's a child though, so there's some time before Haley is a possibility. Okay, here's a librarian. Let's let's say hello to the librarian. We also know that as far as occults to collect, we do not have a vampire or an alien yet. So, vampire and alien will be on the list of occults for Josephine to woohoo with and have. Okay, so we've met Dia Basu. Here is Yumi Inoi. Here's Yumi. So we can also maybe say hello to Yumi. Oh, see, there's like a whole bunch of young adults showing up here. Here's someone named Mai. It's all young adults and Haley Fabulous. All right, so we're meeting lots of people. Very stinky though, so I think Josephine should maybe go home and have a shower before continuing to meet people. But we have a start of some young adults that Josephine has met, and we're not off to a bad beginning. We still have time. Let's be honest, it's still gonna be a couple of episodes before Josephine is really ready to take over the matriarchal mantle and take over having the kids. Oh, Marcella just called and said, I have some exciting news, Katharine. Tana and I just had our baby. Would you be up for coming over and saying hello? I think we're gonna take Katharine and we're gonna go over and we're gonna visit Marcella's baby, because let's be honest, she's gonna want to meet her grandchild, and Marcella really seems to be reaching out to Katharine a lot, especially through this pregnancy. So we are going to take Katharine and go meet Marcella's baby. Oh, there's a lot of kids here. And Elliot is here as well. We haven't seen Elliot in a while. Let's see. Where are the babies? Oh, here's the baby. Oh my goodness. Let's come and have Katharine cuddle and rock these babies. What were their names? I can't remember their names. They were in the family tree. Carmelo and Faith are Katharine's latest grandchildren. Bradford is also one of her children. Oh, Katharine's in here meeting her grandchild. Oh, this is so sweet. I really love this for Katharine, that she's getting to meet her grandchildren, and she's spent so much time raising her own kids and putting so much effort into raising them, that seeing her with her grandkids is really kind of special. Like, she's been through a lot. She's had a lot of kids, a lot of relationships, and knowing that Marcella, who was the first, her and Elliot were the first set of twins, still really wanted Katharine to come and be present to meet her children, really makes Katharine feel good and like she's done something right. She's feeling a lot of joy from meeting the grandchild and the baby, and it's kind of overshadowing a lot of the loss that she's feeling, you know, as a lot of her former partners are starting to pass away and she's getting older. She's starting to feel very sad about all of that, and so meeting the grandkids is really helping her a lot. Why are you two standing so close together talking on your cell phones? Maybe give each other a little bit of privacy. This is kind of awkward, guys. Now Katharine has come over and met Bradford. Saying, hi, I'm your granny. It's really nice to meet you. How are things going? How is school? Oh, and she's giving him a hug. He's feeling a little bit sad too. They became friends really quickly. She's like, how is school going? I hope it's going really well. It's really important to do well in school. Your mom was such a good student. She worked really hard. He's like, oh, I'm having a hard time with school. It's really been kind of rough for me. But it is getting kind of late, so we are going to take Katharine back home and let the grandkids go to sleep and let everybody kind of tend to themselves. But it was really good for Katharine to be here and to get to see Marcella and her children and to get to see Elliot as well. So we're going to head back home. So we do have Josephine coming over and starting to work on her cooking skill. As we know, she's going to be the matriarch. It's going to be really important for her to be able to cook and cook quickly because she's going to need to feed kids. So Julia Pizzazz has called. I don't know who Julia Pizzazz is, but asked if did you see me wave at you that day? I mean, okay, who are you? When did we meet you? She's a teenager. Not in our friend group. I don't know who that was, but all right. So apparently Julia Pizzazz is wondering if we saw her. I mean, sure, okay. It's Sunday, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get Josephine over here working on her extra credit project, and then we will also get William doing the same thing. They both have their homework done, but they still need to get some skills up. Again, we don't have this huge rush because we still have Danny, who needs to be ready to age up before we can pass the torch to Josephine. So Danny is all set and has done everything that they need to do for school on Monday. So there's not much more to be done with Danny at the moment. It's just kind of like getting Danny to school to try to age up. But Josephine and William, we can have over here working away on their school projects, also working on skills. Katharine is in here working on knitting some more baby onesies. She is going to gift those to Josephine before Josephine moves out. And Josephine can put the baby onesies on her own children as she starts to have them and kind of keep that piece of Katharine with her. And in fact, I think it might be kind of fun to try to keep those onesies with all of the generations and all of the matriarchs as we go. It might kind of be a fun thing to do. And William's responsibility is in range to earn the responsible trait. Very good, William. So just need to get him an A. They appear to be working on the same school project as well. And not getting along. They're like fighting with each other. Great. I mean, William is hot-headed, so maybe he's kind of yelling at Josephine. It seems like that's maybe what he's doing. Being kind of mean to her, making fun of her. Maybe he is kind of teasing her because of the fact that she is going to be the one to kind of carry on in Katharine's name, and he's maybe giving her a little bit of a hard time about that, but it is definitely affecting their relationship, and they kind of are having an offensive conversation. Oh my goodness, they are really, like, they've fallen out of touch and are no longer best friends. You guys need to, like, be nice to each other. I don't know what you're doing, but, like, you're being really mean and nasty. Like, this isn't okay. Let's take William and get him out of here. He can, like, go somewhere else. Honestly. Like, dude, come play some chess. But Josephine did finish her extra credit work, so she has earned some extra credit for school. And since she's done, we'll send William back out to finish his. And Katharine completed another knitting project, so she now has 3 baby onesies to pass on to Josephine. And she's like, I just completed this for you. It's for you when you have children in the future. And Josephine seemed to really like it. Oh, she's so excited. I think it really meant a lot to her. Orlando just came over. So this is a friend of Josephine's and a potential future baby donor. He is a teenager though, but he's come over and she's going to hang out with him for a little bit and get to know him some. Maybe they can flirt a little, start to develop a little bit of a romance early on. Like out here stargazing, checking out the stars together. She's still feeling pretty upset by the way things went with William. They were always really close. So this falling out is really having a negative impact. Like she's feeling really sad and really hurt by someone. And that person is obviously, it's William, because he was just really mean to her. And as the fact that they were twins, like she's taking that really, really hard. So it is a Sunday evening and everybody is heading off to bed. And it'll be a fresh round of school in the morning. And with all of that, we are going to end this episode here. We are getting ever closer to Josephine taking things over. I suspect there'll probably be 1 or 2 more episodes before she's ready to take over as matriarch. And depending on how things end up going, we may wait and see. Because if we're getting close to that infants update, we might just kind of put this on hold until the infants update comes out and the rules for the 100 baby challenge are potentially updated. I'm just going to see how it goes, see how long it takes for us to get Danny ready to age up and move out before making that decision. But I don't know if I want to start Josephine having babies and then have the infant update come out like right away. So we'll kind of play it by ear. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on that, because we are kind of on that like border of things. Should we just push through with Josephine, Or should we hold off and wait for the infant update? Let me know. Also, if you want to start letting me know in the comments where you think Josephine should live and potentially her options for making some money. We can talk about that again a little bit later. So, thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!